Cut to that soundbite. I'm sorry, viewers, we cut to it just a little bit late. But the fact of the matter is that we have the Congress party completely and openly now supporting, and I can have Prema and Rhythm take the story forward. If Rhythm is there with me and if Prema can stay with me, then we'll follow this up in just a while. I'm handing over to Prema and Rhythm, and I'm coming out in a minute. Prema, over to you. Prema.
Well, Arnab, the verdict is extremely shocking, it's disgusting, it's disheartening. In fact, the court has today said that the prosecution has failed to prove the charges. So the question that we ask is, what about the charges under the PMLA? What about the charges under the IPC, under the Prevention of Corruption Act? What about the charges of cheating, forgery and conspiracy? In fact,
retrieve from your archive, when the case started, I said that this case is going to meet the same fate as the Bofors case. And same thing has happened. Now these days this is a trend. Initially they pitch their case very high. They make mountains out of the molehill, but ultimately there is nothing in the case.
Vijay Agarwal, you Shahid Balwa's lawyer, you rightly compared it to the Bofors case. Our point at Republic is simple. Mr. Agarwal, our point at Republic is simple that you have... Mr. Agarwal, 1 minute. Our point at Republic is simple. Exactly what you said. You said it right. You're claiming that it's exactly like the Bofors case. Once again,
yes,
we are facing the same corruption charges and they are acquitted.
Yes. Only the political mileage gets derived out of it. People lose their liberty, people lose their reputation, and ultimately nothing happens.
But are you telling me that there was nothing done at throwaway prizes? There was no corruption at all?
I am not telling you, madam. The court has come to the conclusion after 6.5 years of hearing, 10 to 4 every day.
The ED and the CBI are going to appeal against this.
They should not have the face. And if they do so, they will do it at their own peril.
But you are a defense counsel, you have to say that. But the nation that was told by the CAG and the CBI told that there was a 30,000 crore rupee loss. How do we explain that? It's such a shocker for the people who've been following this case. The UPA actually lost elections on the basis of this scam. It was an outrage that's caused this verdict is causing even more of an outrage now, Mr. Agarwal.
That's not what I am saying, madam, that the court has said. I am only repeating what the court has said. Now is the court seal. Our defense has been upheld, our stand has been vindicated. I am not saying so. Court is saying so.
I am just asking you a simple question as someone who's also a citizen of the country. Are you not shocked at the kind of charges that were there against these people, all of them now accused and now acquitted?
I was shocked at the kind of the false charges were there.
You think all of them were false? When you went inside, you also said that the cabinet was aware of all the details.
The court has held after the full dress trial that after 6.5 years, the court went meticulously perusing lots of documents, madam. 5 lakh documents were perused in the court.
All right, but what about the charges? What about the fact that there was corruption? These people spent more, Raja spent more than 15 months in Tihar jail. Kanimuri spent so much time in Tihar jail. Why was that happening? Shahid Balwa, your client also spent time in Tihar.
This was not the fact, this was the allegation. It is not proved as a fact in the court of law now.
But on the basis of this, all of them are scot-free now. One of the biggest scandals that caused the UPA...
You should not be worried about their being scot-free. You should be worried about and pained at the time that they spent in jail.
But it's an outrage for the people of India that 2G scam happens. First come, first serve base happens. No auction happens. 2G is given away at throwaway prizes and these people are let off scot-free. How do the people of India explain this?
It was to increase the tele density. It was to keep the tariff low. Please see if there were these licenses.
Why was A. Raja all the time then explaining and questioning P. Chidambaram and the then Prime Minister?
He was not questioning. He was simply saying that it was a collective decision. So why only I am being made the scapegoat? It was a collective decision in the interest of the country.